So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change this trigger. And what we're going to do is put in a Bix and Andy Dakota. And I'm not sure how to make that more clear. I think you can read that. The nice thing about the BMR is the trigger is based on the Remington 700 action. So the best thing they could have done is give you the option for various triggers in this gun. And the gun does have a match chamber in it for more accuracy. We can talk about that a little bit more later. But the Bix and Andy is an Austrian produced trigger, produced by a rather small company in Austria, but they produce really great stuff. I happened across this. I had looked up a bunch of different triggers, Timney and etc., and went to a gun shop for a separate purpose, and just happened to ask the guy about, he builds gun, and asked him about triggers, and he goes, check this one out, and squoze it off, squoze it again. I'm like thinking, yeah, I want that. And it turns out that all the weapons he produces, the only thing he puts in specifically for hunting is the Bix and Andy Dakota. So it does come with a, when you buy it, it comes with the parts for a bolt release. If you need that for like a larger rifle, that's great. You can set it anywhere from like 14 ounces to a little over 4 pounds for trigger pull. But basically for a Remington 700 rifle series. So if I ever take it off of here, I can put it on my 300 Win Mag also. It's a ball trigger mechanism, which I learned about as I began reading more about the various triggers, and Bix and Andy specifically. Weatherproof, searless design because of the ball bearing release mechanism, and single stage trigger, which has great adjustment range and a great feel. And the one I squoze off hit at about 1.5 pounds. I feel that's probably good for what I'm needing to do with NRL, simply because when I get to that point to squeeze, I'm crossing across a target and pulling it into center on that dot. It would be nice to squeeze with less of a trigger pull and no potential creep. And I'm thinking, with good point of aim and a good trigger, point of impact should be pretty darn close to the point of aim upon release. So that's my goal. And we're going to be working on putting this trigger in this gun.